In this video, we are discussing about section formulae. Section formulae. So here in section formulae, we have two formulas. So first one internally dividing point and second one externally dividing point. How we are defining internally dividing point? You see, AB is a line segment. A x1 comma y1, B x2 comma y2 are the end points of the line segment AB. Right? So a point P x comma y lies on the line segment. Then P is called internally dividing point. You see again, A comma B are end points of the line segment AB. End points of the line segment AB. If the point P lies on the line segment, then it is called, P is called internally dividing point. P is called what? Internally dividing point. If P divides AB in the ratio m is to n, then P is equals to, that is Px x comma y. Px comma y is equals to m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n, comma m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. This is the formula for internally dividing point. Understood? Again you see, if P lies on the line segment AB, then P is called what? Internally dividing point. P is called internally dividing point. A coordinates are x1, y1, B coordinates are x2, y2, P coordinates are x comma y. P divides AB in the ratio m is to n. Then Px comma y is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. If P divides AB in the ratio k is to 1, then P x comma y is equals to what? K m here, m in place of m, k in place of n, 1. So k x2 plus 1 into x1 by k plus 1, comma k y2 plus y1 by k plus 1. Like this also we are using. Okay, this is the formula for internally dividing point. Now externally dividing point you see now here. So a point P lies on the extended line segment of AB. This is the AB. This one I am extending. If P lies on this extended line segment of AB, then P is called exterior point of AB. Otherwise, P is the externally dividing point. P is called externally dividing point. Again, you see, a point lies on the extended line segment of AB. Then P is called externally dividing point. So here A coordinates are same. I am taking x1 comma y1, B coordinates are x2 comma y2, and P coordinates are x comma y. P divides AB in the ratio m is to n. Then P is equals to Px comma y is equals to mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. This is the formula for externally dividing point. In the same way, if P divides AB in the ratio k is to 1 externally, what we are getting here? Kx2 minus x1 by k minus 1, ky2 minus y1 by k minus 1. Similarly, we can write this formula also. Next to AB AB divides x-axis, like note you write it here. So in that first one, AB divides x-axis in the ratio minus y1 is to y2, x-axis dividing AB in the ratio minus y1 is to y2. Like this, you see, this is the x-axis, y-axis origin, this is the point A, this is the point B. So this x-axis dividing in the ratio minus y1 is to y2. Similarly, y-axis divides divides in the ratio minus x1 is to x2, So we remember these two formulas. These two are direct formula, direct shortcuts. Actually, how we are finding? Just we are finding mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. On x-axis, y coordinate is equal to 0. This one we are equating to 0. From that we are getting m is to n. This is equals to 0. We are getting here. So my2 plus ny1 is equal to 0. We are getting my2 is equals to minus ny1. M by n is equals to minus y1 by y2. That means m is to n ratio is equals to minus y1 is to y2. Like this we are getting. Simply remember, the dividing ratio is positive. The dividing point is internally dividing point. If the dividing ratio is negative, then the point is external dividing point. Simply remember by the sign of the ratio. Simply, if it is positive, that is the internal dividing point. If it is negative, that is the external dividing point. So this is the answer. But sometimes they are asking that they are giving in competitive exam. So A, B 2 points they are giving. So one point is dividing AB in the ratio. The options like this they are giving. 2 is to 3 internally, 2 is to 3 externally. Like this they are giving. So 2 is to 3, we are getting answer is 2 is to 3 only. That is if it is positive internally, if it is negative externally. Like this we are giving the option, we are selecting the options. And now up to now what we discussed, you see formulas especially, the distance between the two points I explained. The distance between the 2 points, the area of the triangle, the conditions for the collinearity, and this section formula. Based on this, I will give some questions. I will send you one PDF about around 25 questions. Just you try at home those questions, and your answers you send to my number. Your answers, complete answers. You solve those answers and you choose correct option. Complete solution you solve. Next finally last you write this correct. This option A is correct, option B is correct. Like this you write it. Then I will send the later. Today you solve these questions. Tomorrow we will discuss the question paper, and I will send the answers also. I will send the key answers, and I will explain those answers also. So today you practice those all the questions. Tomorrow we will discuss that paper. Okay, na?